And so let's move to finally module 3. What's module 3 coaching mastery about? You know, it's an 8-day, super intensive, 9 a.m. through 9 p.m., 12 hours a day over that 8 days. What's that all about?
Well, it is an immersion. It's an immersion into coaching, to live it, breathe it, smell it, taste it, so that that immersion probably does more to accelerate learning. And every day, everybody is coaching. They're doing coaching sessions, being benchmarked to see what level they're at. In those 8 days, we introduce 5 models. So we're going to introduce the meta-states model a little bit more. We're going to introduce the axis of change, the benchmarking model, the matrix model, and coaching to the matrix of all the frames that a client experiences, the self-actualization quadrant, so that we can start to identify the unleashing of potentials process and getting people into the quadrant where they can hear what's clamoring inside and figure out how to unleash that for their highest and their best. And then the facilitation model. So they're going to get a lot of content, a lot of information, and every day we put it in practice to see if what you know you can now do in the coaching experience in the moment under pressure with someone watching and benchmarking. Because if our coaches can perform under pressure, then no matter what situation their life comes up, they can handle that.
And it's also facilitating apply to self first. Hey, so now I have to use these skills to facilitate my own personal development in facilitating yours. And so that's a big difference in this system, is apply to self for us.
Right.
And I know for you, because you've spoken many times of, you know, the lack of apply to self that has occurred in NLP over the decades.
Yeah. So the power of any personal coach or executive coach is the congruency. And so that's why we do that apply to self. And part of the intensity of the boot camp also, and having people 12 hours every day or more, is when they get tired, we're going to see, can you maintain your state and can you be congruent even when you're tired, when you're not at your best, and what resources do you need so that you can be fully congruent, because that authenticity is what will sell them.
Yeah.